Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back. Hello. It's been a while since we've done this game. Hello everyone. Cue epic rock music. Whoa, volume. Sorry, that was me in the background. I'll turn that back up afterwards. Oops. But welcome everyone. Hello, and welcome back to some more MechWarrior after so long. But this time in a different place, if you can't tell by the top left and the bottom left. So, welcome. Where's the Seal Gundam? Is the real question. I mean, is there a mech that kind of looks like a seal? There are some weird looking ones in the MechWarrior universe, to be fair. I'd have to think about that. I don't know. Not off the top of my head. I guess maybe the Ebon Jaeger kind of looks somewhat like a seal if you think about it. But welcome everyone. Also, welcome Farseer. Welcome everyone. Finally! I can't... Just to say this real quick. I can't tell you how long I've been trying to get this game back on the channel. And I had no real easy way to do it. Had no way to stream on Twitch properly right now. So I can't do the Xbox one that I already had of the same game. I have it on every system now. We couldn't finish the PC one because it's not in... It's in decent condition. It runs things, it seems pretty well, but I think streaming's still going to push its limits right now. But plus I kind of need it for something else right now. That's a little more important, that will help in the long run for the channel way better. And way, or let's just say way more, not way better. It was horrible English. Can't talk today if you can't tell. It's not really a total option for streaming this type of game. And then I realized, when did it come to PlayStation? Because I did not know this. So here we are. I also have all the DLC. Unlike the other two versions. I will say that's different for this one. I do have both DLCs. As you can tell. I also am excited about this DLC because this gives this mech right here becomes extremely common, and I need it for something. This also just adds on to it. But this one makes my mech, I'm not going to tell you which one it is, a lot more common as well. Also, that same mech is in this one. But it's gonna be good. We could do these instead of, like, let's see, follow your chosen career path from war dog to treasure hunter. So there's, like, we're gonna get options to do different ones. This one is kind of the one I'm more excited about, because this one allows us to experience open war scenarios between mech factions, meaning massive battles. So I'm almost tempted we do this one, since I've already been playing the base game on Xbox for so long. I kind of already know what I'm doing. It's never an easy game, but the only difference will be seeing what mechs we start with differently in this, and go from there. Because it's also a show off, this first episode, more than anything. Yo, Shadow Scar, welcome, bro. How much was this on PS4? My brain. Since it's on on sale for Black Friday right now, it's I think the base game, if you do not get this version was like $45, because this is the deluxe edition. That gives out all the all the DLCs and stuff. But if you get the base game, I think it's only like 25, 26, 20. It's somewhere around the 20, like mid 20s up to $30 range to be safe. But this one cost me around like 45, some change. But this gave me both DLCs, so I'm happy about it. Let's see, but also welcome, bro. Seely's like ... real good amount to buy a massive amount of catfish. Hey man. Hey man. Technically all of it was on sale. I even got Car Mechanic Simulator, which we're gonna do later. If I have time tonight. If not, that'll have to be sometime this week. If I have time. If I can do it this week. I've got some important IRL stuff to do this week. That's, like I said, also related to the long-term thing that's gonna make us be able to grow the channel and me grow my independence as well. So, it kind of takes precedence right now. But, if it don't get done this week, we will do it Friday. At latest. Like, Friday night. But yeah, sorry, my throat right there. Yeah, this is I will say, this is a pretty hardcore game, Kevin. This game, at first, it can be really, really difficult. But the detail and the amount of, like, customization, you get to build your own squad. You don't get to customize the pilots, you kind of just hire the ones you want for each type of mech you're trying to build. That'll pilot it as the AI. That you'll command kind of like in a, what is that game? Ghost Recon? Was it Ghost Recon? It's been a while. I think it was Ghost Recon Vegas? Something like that. Where you order your units to move around the map and do different things. That's kind of how it plays for the AI. But you get to build their mechs for them and customize what they're going in. You'll see what I mean. More detail, of course, in a minute. But yeah, it's otherwise, the detail in this game and the amount of, like, grinding, I will say, that goes into it. It's part of the reason why I like it. It's kind of the game I do to to chill out. Which sounds crazy, to be fair. Just because I like that you can take your time, earn money. You got to be careful not to get certain parts blown off as you don't have any replacements. But y'all see all that. Ooh. So I'm going to let y'all vote on this one. Do y'all want to see the base game and me beat it for you guys? That'll take a while. All these campaigns are going to be super long-winded, and this is going to be on the channel for a bit. So, just like Stellaris and all that. Would y'all rather see the base game campaign or one of the DLC campaigns? I will say the one thing that I can't guarantee with these. I can choose what house? Oh. Oh, that one has a griffin. Or you can do the Kestrel Lancers himself, which... Holy crap, what the... Oh my goodness. These are new. These are the new ones. What? Whoa. Sorry, that freaked me out. That's weird. I wonder where the yellow one is. Like, how do I access the gold one? I don't see that faction. Huh. But that's crazy. If we do this, wait, it has a hunchback and a shadow, huh? Okay, if we do this, we're doing this squad. Let's see. The repair cost alone would make anyone be broke into the ground down to the negative decimals. Well, in real reality, yes. In MechWarrior reality, since you make millions of C-bills per mission on the good missions, like the actual realistic missions to the universe, technically no. That's why there's so many factions. Sealy, those Gundam pilots have been robbing banks! No wonder world governments hunt them. I mean, we are mercenaries. To be fair, in this game, as a mercenary unit, your main thing, which if y'all want to see the base game to see that, which I'm fine with, that's kind of how it works. You kind of like strong arm slightly your way through the universe, because technically there are no good guys in this universe, to be fair. Much like the Warhammer universe. Most factions are pretty much selfish. Even House Merrick, which is my favorite, still kind of an ass. So it's because it's more like a Wayland Yutani type thing. Most are corporations, so there's not really any good sides. I'd say do what you want right now and start the main game at some point. Well, the main game's the easier one. This will be, I will say, the harder start. But at least we get some potentially ridiculous stuff. I have no idea what these two are equipped with. That looks like lasers. Like a laser vomit build. This is what it's called. That I can't tell. Maybe rockets? I think? Maybe lasers and rockets? It's a wyvern. I've heard of that, but I don't know what that does. Oh, wait. Aha! Wolverine, not wyvern. Brain. This is a... laser and rocket build. So if we can do that, then... Oh, no, you're the rockets! That's very deceiving in that picture. I think I see them, though. Oh, you're a shotgun rocket mech. Oh, this is what I'm trying to build for my faction on my Xbox One. Oh, okay. Or for the base game in that one. What are you? You're rockets as well, aren't you? There's a lot of rockets in this. Yeah. But you're mostly laser vomit. There's my big gun boy. I say that because I always have a hunchback. These things are so good for ACs, UACs, whatever. That's pretty good. That is gonna be the harder to start campaign, though. I bet you. I'm gonna read chat real quick. And then we'll decide from here. No wonder Farseer. Then MC be damaging their mecha daily 24/7, and I always keep wondering how the hell they be getting the green paper. Pretty sure they robbed the... Yeah, and you'll see how ridiculous this universe is, Sealy. Trust me. Gundam's kind of the same way on the realism of how did they fund? Did they just get rid of money? How did they fund all these like mobile suits and Gundams and stuff? Gundam in this universe is the same way in that aspect. How is this possible? The size isn't really the biggest problem at the end of the day. It's the funding of where are you getting all this resources and funding to do this? Oh man, we are dark. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gundam's the same way. It probably hasn't caught up yet. But Gundam is exactly the same way. It's... Even though there's colonies, most of the time the stories boil down to Mars versus Earth. In most cases. So you're still talking about 1v1 on planets that are by themselves in their own systems. And those aren't even... We're not even talking about Gundam Wing. Even RX-78 universe, Mobile Suit Gundam, the most primitive of technically the universes, still realistically, the amount of you would have to conquered thousands of asteroids that are floating in orbit and force them to be orbiting, which there are asteroid mining facilities in Gundam, but there's not like there's a ridiculous amount. And at the end of the day, you have two factions, so even then, that's split down the middle. So where does all the metal come from? Or, like, the money thing's an easy explanation. They probably just don't charge actual normal money in that universe in certain cases, depending on which one we're talking. That builds are military based all the time, so they're more based on resource and funding to the military itself. And then the resources to build the Mobile Suit or Gundam. As far as that's concerned. Like Zeon or Federation, either one. Kind of like real life, but way more OP. The colonies were giant space stations. Yeah, but here's the thing. There's not as many colonies in the RX-78 universe. You might be able to get away with Gundam Wing and pass that off as believable. Because the war is internal more than external. And there's a shit ton of colonies in that universe. Like, they can artificially, like, produce metals synthetically and give them to their factions. But Mobile Suit Gundam's universe doesn't have as many colonies to outproduce the amount of mobile suits averagely you see per battle. Because you think about it on a mathematical level. How many mobile suits and ships are destroyed per battle in the anime? There's no way. There's literally no way that both factions, just being Mars with some colonies, and Earth with some colonies, could outproduce the losses. The war would never have lasted as long as it did. It had probably lasted only a couple of months at best. And whoever lost the most first lost. That's realistically what would have happened. Because there's no way that you just couldn't. Not yet. You'd have to be on Star Trek's level to do that. And it's not... They don't and it's not openly said that Gundam uses replicators. And because of that, it's not on Star Trek's level, so it could not produce that many Gundams. And neither could MechWarrior, technically, either. The amount of mechs you're going to see destroyed averagely in these battles is just... What? And then here, there's like 5 factions. So you split all that production between... being yanked from each other between different 5 factions. They're all sabotaging each other, destroying each other's factories. It's just not possible. Realistically, it's not a real world at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter. It's sci-fi. But from a real world standpoint, it's hilarious. But them golden Gundams about to make both factions, and that's true. It's not just metal, it's gold, it's Gundanium, some rarer than others. So it's like, how are you making more? Especially with how many you lost in that last battle, lol. Is it canon? It is is it canon it's all metal and not carbon with metal weaves? And that's true too. That might be something that maybe that saves it. And also, welcome, Dragon Shadows. Welcome. And it's like, I don't know, a lot of the sci-fi universes are just thrown together anyways, and it's mostly because the people who make the universes aren't engineers or metallurgists or anything that does with actual construction or military or any of that fact, of course, most of the time. So a lot of it tends to be over the top, but that's why I kind of love it, because even from a realistic standpoint, the battles would be super fast. Like wars between mech things, right, up until a certain point, still would be super fast. Because the mechs that didn't die would be faster repaired and just keep pushing. So, or Gundams and mobile suits, either universe you want to talk about. So, but let's see. Let's go back to the. We got really off topic because I love this universe. Would y'all rather see the base game or the special campaign? Sorry about that. I get distracted easily. Is this a new game or not? Also, welcome Tam King. I'm catching up on people joining. Yes and no. We've done MechWarrior on the channel before, but it was on PC. But now that I have it on PlayStation, I can do it way more regularly for you guys. So, or during the weekends anyways. But special, okay, I'm gonna let y'all vote. Farseer says special campaign. So y'all just go ahead and just do whichever ones you are. IBO Mars forces had 60 mobile suits and several warships. A majority of the fighting was small team Duncan on. Yeah, and to be fair, that's kind of why I like Blood Orphan. Now that I know more about it, kind of more, because Blood Orphan's kind of more realistic. Because it's like, you would think about, that number sounds believable. Especially for something that has Gundams included. Let's see. I'm with Farseer also. Oh, I missed my last comment. Okay, hold on. James Supardna, I've made something similar to your little car and cross out. I've posted it in PlayStation in our group. God dang you. I hate that you have so many parts. Well, dang it. Special, Sealy said, okay, that's 3 for special campaign, so I'm assuming we want special campaign. So, I'm gonna let you so let's go through these. I assume y'all want this one, but I'm at least gonna let y'all just give a chance to decide. Wow, you start with 6 million starting C-bills. Oh, it starts with different C-bills. You know what it is? It's because these are the actual ones you're supposed to play if you play Kestrel. Wait. Hold on. This has to do with the Cavaliers. We may have to wait on this. It has been... the comment thing keeps popping up. Hold on, I need to get past the first sentence. It has been 10 years since an ambush led to the death of your father and the collapse of his mercenaries company, Nyx Cavaliers, on the Federated Sun's world of DeBerry, which is where you start, actually, in the normal game. After barely surviving the ordeal, you and your father's longtime CO, Rihanna, which is your main, still CO in the main campaign, forged a new mercenary company from the ashes of Nyx Cavaliers, looking to carry on your father's legacy as a mercenary. But as the third succession war grinds to an unceremonious halt, work for the Mercenary Review Board has begun to stagnate. With the impending unification of House Steiner, oh wow, what? And House Davian on the horizon, few dare to test the mettle of the unified FedCom alliance. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. The inner sphere collectively waits with bated breath for the birth of the Federated Commonwealth and the promise of an era of peace unheard of since the time of the Star League. But from this union, a powerful individual from your father's past, oh, emerges with a proposal for you and your company. Oh! I want to do this so bad, but my issue with this is, because I already know what this is, because I might as well say I have done a couple of runs. So we're like a steroided up version of the starting what you start with as Nick's Cavaliers before you change over to your newfound organization. Interesting. But that brings me to an issue, though. See, these are the other campaign. I see. Okay. So you know what? We might have to do one of these then. I don't know if we can do this yet. So I'll let y'all decide. So we need to think about that real quick. So we need the big guns. We do. No dad. Who will pack my lunch now? The Purple Phoenix faction. Yeah, see, I may have to do House Merrick and we play like a unique light mech faction. Because I want to point out, unless y'all do not care, I'm going to ask y'all right now. We need to do this first if y'all care about the story. Like, if y'all care about knowing what's actually happening when we do that, we have to do the normal campaign. Otherwise, you are not going to know what's happening. Because it's going to throw us right into the fire of something that's already happened and been grown. I almost do think that campaign is similar to the main campaign, but the main campaign on purposely teaches you who these characters are to get you acquainted to them. And it would actually make more sense that if we do that one first and establish ourselves as the, what do we call them? Kestrel? The Kestrel Lancers. I'll have to remember that. And we establish ourselves as the Kestrel Lancers in the campaign. I was going to call it us the Guardians, but to be fair, since that's kind of what the Kestrel Lancers are, we don't really have to do that. Because we already got it in our main series title. So throw us into the fire is what Farseer says. But James wants the purple bird. See, James is throwing a kink into it. Of course he is. You want this because it's Zeech colors. I know you do. Which, to be fair, this is going to be the hardest playthrough. This is going to be a pain in the butt. These two are amazing, though. I can turn these two into monsters. And I pilot this little missile boat. This thing is going to die in seconds when it gets shot at. Although it's going to be hard to hit. I might be able to make this a super run and burn is what I call it. Like a really fast laser burner. This is what James wants. So we have 2 votes now. Zeech needs it. So James says this. So we have 1 vote from Farseer to jump us into the fire and go ahead and skip the main campaign. So y'all don't get to see what's happening here. Then we have 1 vote for Zeech. Zeech got beat by a little girl. He did. But to be fair, to be fair though, that little girl was pretty smart and understood. Yeah, it's hard. What do you do to outsmart a chaos demon? Well, you give it order. These spark notes will be fun. James, I am about to commit a heinous crime on your life. What did Sealy say? James, your mouth if I want the blue bird. Blue bird? Okay, so Sealy says blue bird, so we got 2. Celia also says, jump into the fire and go straight for the Kestrel Lancers. Okay? So right now, the Bluebird is leading by 1. If I was gonna go Loki, we're totally going Rosengolf. Also, this could be Jormungandr technically too. This is more like a Jormungandr / Loki. This one's actually Loki. How's Davian? They actually start with a very even build. Steiner is tank. A ton of things that can take it. One big ass tank and a ton of lights. This is what Steiner is. So this one and this one are becoming one house. That's actually pretty OP, to be fair. Surprised the map doesn't change. I wonder if it's gonna happen during the game, or if we have to cause it to happen. It'll be interesting to see how this plays differently if this wins. I'm not voting on either because I'll play either. He-Man sword for the win. Okay, Tam King says how's Davian? So now, so in a way, technically that ties it with this because both of these are the same campaign, just from different perspectives. This is now tied. Davian looks like it could be a He-Man logo. It does. It definitely does. This is basically him. I have the power! And House Davian does kind of give off a He-Man personality. Very dominating, very we're gonna hit you hard. I smell, what? You better vote for the blue Twitter bird, James knows you. I smell the BS from here. Hey, what are you talking about, Farsi? I don't know what you're talking about. Hard Knot is trying to cheat the game. What do you mean? No, I'm not. These are literally the same campaign from different perspectives. This one is a different campaign. It's even a different year. Like this one starts us in 3026. This one's 3015. As you can see, these are all. Oh wait, why is this one so high? Cause that one's is probably its own thing technically, anyways. But these two these are all the same. Don't know why this one's in 3035. One is just Skeletor. Right? No, wait, that's definitely true. Sure. No, seriously though. Like, they're in the same year except for Rash. How you say their name again? I'm not even gonna try because I cannot remember. I need to hear it said again. When I hear it said, I can say it. Saying it by reading it, I have issues with that. With my disability. I see Rosh. Rosh Al. Yeah, see. Nah. I'm not even going to try to decipher that because my brain tries to tear it apart too much, and it's probably simpler or said differently in a different pronunciation. So, I'll just have to. But yeah. Why do they have such an advantage? See, you know what the advantage of starting in this year is? Even though you start with really old mechs, if that's the case? This means you would be able to get, like... We're not doing this, by the way. This is a whole nother... Too far ahead. That is further than this is. So, this is out of the question for now. Even if it is part of the same campaign as these... This is just too far forward. This is basically its own... This is like a Civ start that starts you near modern. everyone is going to have really nasty things. If you can get some nasty things early on, you're going to get really OP really fast. But the issue is, yeah, you start with a Commando, a Locust, a Panther, and a Phoenix Hawk, which are back from 3015. So those mechs are like 20 years old. Let's see. No, Celia, I'm not stopping chaos. I'm also, let's see. Who's going to break the vote? Darius, you vote. Bluebird or House of Davian or Purple Bird. Or, no, I'll say it this way. Bluebird, He-Man Sword, Purple Bird. Or I'll just call this Zeech. This, because James, because the colors. And James wants Zeech. Ignore Celiard, not pick Zeech. Yeah, because this isn't going to be decided between Celie and James. So it's up to you, James. Bluebird, everyone, let's chant until he caves. Well, wait, hold on. Actually, that means Bluebird's winning. Hold on. Hold on, Bluebird actually might be winning. I didn't realize you. So Shadows. No, Dirge of Shadows. Yeah, Dirge of Shadows. I was trying to find it. Said Bluebird actually. So that actually makes 3 for Bluebird. So hold up. That means right now Bluebird is guaranteed unless another vote happens for either Zeech or He-Man. No. Where's your guts? Where's your guts? Well, Bluebird is winning, so yeah, it is winning now, I will say. What would you have voted, Darius? Were you gonna, just by curious, if you were gonna vote, were you gonna go blue or Purple or her He-Man? Like, if there hadn't have been winning already and I didn't realize it. Because I didn't realize this actually had 3, not 2. I'm pretty sure he was going to go Bluebird. That's why he said that. So I'm pretty sure Bluebird won either way. But I have to be sure. It's okay, Celie. We will start in a second. Well, Bluebird still technically won, but I think he meant this one. That was a good answer, but I think Bluebird won, though, to be fair. I'm Martyr Godzilla, who's the chaos to my tank. Alright. So sadly, Bluebird won, unless someone just comes out of nowhere, like, because I can't count Darius's vote since he went for Roshgal. I'm just gonna call him Roshgal for now. But, yeah, it's gonna be Kestrel for the as of now. Better than Zeech. I love it. Yeah, this is why I love my chat. Y'all are great. Alright. Well, it does mean Bluebird won, though. Sadly. He tried to rig. Dark Dreams Chaos lost, now go home. Chaos has been defeated. Alright, let's do Kestrel. Career mode is an open-ended sandbox experience, which I already know that, meant for veteran players. It is recommended you are familiar with the core mechanics of MechWarrior 5. I am most definitely that. Now what? What are you doing? It's probably because I haven't... Wait, what? Oh, no! Uh-oh. What? Ew. Ooh. I have bad news, guys. Apparently Chaos still won. Uh-oh. So according to what I just read, if we were to do the base campaign first, our actual company will carry over. So if I were to actually, like, build up a company and get a good one started up in the other one, yeah, it gets to be this. So the Guardians could be this directly. Huh. I mean, to be fair, I still can't, I don't know. So, I still am not going to do another vote. I'm going to just make a decision. I just got to decide which one. So now it's, I think we'll wait till next stream to start the main campaign, so we can still dive into chaos of some sort, or some, almost tempted to just say, let's go 30-35 then. But I think sadly that means each one. Oh, wait, hold on. You rigged it from the beginning? I did not. I didn't know it was going to carry over campaign data. I thought it was just going to start. But if we can make our own company, we should do that together, because that means y'all get to decide what mechs you get to have. Wouldn't you rather do that? And then do this? We get to have so much more fun doing this. Because then we have proper pilots, too. I can give y'all pilots you like, and they'll be, like, super kind of beefy from the start. Which is kind of what this is about. It's about an already established super new Merc company that's already been super established and is super badass. And is now joining a military faction to help fight a war to unify the galaxy. So... I did not know that, to be fair. I'm fine either or, just give me the tank. We would have had it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Exactly. Oh, this is great. Hard night. You scammer. We will not lose. Okay. So let's see. You all said, alright, hold on. Are y'all gonna vote for one of these other factions, or do I need to choose between Tam King and James's decision? Because they're the only ones at the moment, other than Darius. So I have to choose between all three myself. They're the only three who chose any of these. So Black Dragon, like Farseer said, okay. So Farseer said black. Yeah, I know that. So you say like she says as well. So that means Rashgal wins. Good job. Rashgal it is. That we are actually going to confirm. We're not going to import data for this one, because this one's different. It looks like you can do it for any of them. But for this one, I don't want to do that kind of stuff.
Colonizing the stars.
Because that defeats the purpose.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced
okay, so you said purpose, not blue.
Prosperity.
Sadly, it still makes that 2 versus 3.
But with a great rise,
so
comes a great
because there's 3, there's Darius, Farseer, Sealy. So sadly, the Black Dragon still won.
Technological advancement slow. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned.
It was almost Zeech though. Now I would have picked Zeech otherwise.
As the succession
because I do like House Merrick personally.
Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as Battle Mechs.
Battle Mechs.
Is now 35.
Underdog above.
Behemoths have become the tools of the
James Chaos is big.
It's only a time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become
Hey, man.
legend.
He was just voting on the one he wanted. I'm gonna have to turn the music down a little bit. It's gonna be, I don't want to yell too loud. I'm already excited. Whoa, Jesus, my ears. I will say the loading is a little bit more horrendous on the system. But that's alright, I expected that. Narrator almost sounded like Optimus, LOL. It might have been, to be fair. I'm pretty sure Dad's Optimus. Or what's his name? The main character. From Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix from Gears of War. That is who I think your father is in this game, technically. Career mode is an open-ended, mercenary-focused experience. You are free to travel and explore the Undersphere as you please, running your mercenary company as you see fit. So that's like the normal campaign, but at least in this, you're not given specific missions to do that you need to kind of progress the story at some point. Conflict zones, industrial hubs, and quests from the Nyx Cavalier campaign are all accessible in this mode if you want, but have been tuned to better reflect your chosen starting location. Ah, see? That makes sense. Additional career mode content also awaits you, such as new conflict zones, biomes, mechs, weapons, and equipment, unique quests. Good luck, Commander. The Free Rascalian Republic. Oh, hold up. We're gonna keep the picture because I like that picture. Hold up. Shadow Walkers. Ah, I got a perfect name for a black dragon. Some people follow a black dragon, but at the same time, because this kind of looks like Jormungandr, this gives off a Loki kind of feel. So what we'll call them is Shadow Walkers, since they're stealthy. Not really. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but we'll see what happens. Shadow Walkers. Plus, we're kind of behind on time, so we're kind of hiding in the shadows until we get better equipment. So, boom. Okay. First, yeah, so we do have a transmission. We start with 3 million. Thank you, game. I already know all this. So, I want to look at our dudes here. I'll have y'all customizing. I will say from experience, I am a little spoiled on the fact that that my Xbox is a Series S. This won't look quite as pretty, but it's good enough. I do like this Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawks are some of my favorite. This one seems to be a bit... This one might be the lesser version, which is even worse if that's the case. Loadout. What we got here? What do I need to press to do that? Touchpad. Yeah, it's... Oh! No, it's... Is it the same? I'm pretty sure I had 2 lasers in mine, so this must be a smaller model. Okay. So this one's not going to be quite as effective, but it's still pretty well equipped. Tonnage is still good. Our armor is maxed out on this thing right now. If we wanted to give it some more heat sinks, if it turns out it needs it, we'll have to test that out in battle. We'll have to deduce some of the armor from some of these. Probably from the torso, because I'm pretty good at rotating and spreading from side to side most of the time, unless I get hit all at once. Or take it out of the legs, because there's not much down there except the other heat sinks. Just, we don't want to do too much, or we won't take any hits. Okay. So he's good. You probably have standard loadout. This color they start with is kind of cool, to be fair. Yeah, you're bleh. You're the standard, however... I think what I did last time... Because the SRM-4 is 2 tons, the SRM-6 is 3 tons. I remember what I did. So we're going to take this heatsink out of the head. And we're going to upgrade this to this. You can tell I might have done this before. Let's see. Do I need any more SRM ammo? I think we'll see how his heatsink does. I don't know if he needs that much heatsink. I almost think give him a little more SRM ammo. How much is he getting right now? 320 rounds. That should be fine, to be fair. For one SRM-6, that should be okay. So I think we're good there. Start work. We're going to go ahead and spend some money already in the game. Because I want that already set up. Because I have a certain way I like my mechs to fight. Plus efficiency is key. Loadout. I don't ever get many commandos. Ooh, you have a... Oh, no, okay, so this is like the one I had. I thought it had less SRMs, more lasers. Nope, it's the same. If that is the case, do I have another one? Do I actually want to go... Is your armor maxed out? It's not. I could make you a little bit more brawly. If I do that. I'm gonna go small lasers. You can do this in multiple ways for this thing. I only have one. Damn it. So the one we'll have to do for now. A small laser, medium laser. Keep that, make that easier. That's also more damage than the flamethrower, but the same, but less, less tonnage. If I had, is there one to buy? There is. 21,000, I can afford that. Small laser, I want to be able to fight very easily in the beginning of the game. So 2 small lasers, that brought it down by a ton. It's got 2 SRM-6s. See, if that's the case, is that enough? That's firing 12 rockets at a time. What's the rate of fire on these things? I can't remember. 25 rounds per minute. That's actually pretty slow comparatively, since both are doing 12. It's around the middle ways. I think what I'll do in that case is get an SRM half ammo. Just to give a little extra. Just a little. And then max out the armor. Let's take a little off the legs though, because I don't like that it's not giving it to my torsos. Or, yeah, my side torsos. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, it's also not giving it to my arms either. Okay, let's move the armor around a bit. Let's get this to 10. This thing will never be really well armored, but I want these to both be at 10. I want to try to get these to 18. That's a bit risky. Let's take... yeah, that's the safest risk out of all of them. So out of the lesser evils, do that. Because this thing's going to be kind of in someone's face kind of constantly, so... Start work on that. Let's look at you. What you got, little locust? I think you're just standard, right? Just a medium laser and some machine guns? Yeah. That's actually probably okay. I think that as it is really all we're gonna get. A Locust is not really an impressive mech, to be fair. It's a very run-of-the-mill light mech. So, alright. Let me turn on my custom controls now that that's all squared away. Oh, I gotta remember all... Okay, that's what circle is. You're probably gonna see me bumble a lot, which is why this is a good test for this episode. Let us go over here. What is our transmission? Ooh. Cole Richard Marksman, old friend. Rihanna, Legend of the Kestrel's Lancer career now available. We could do this, but we're not going to touch this just because this is the main campaign plus the other one, I think. I think you can activate the Kestrel Lancer campaign with inside each campaign. So we're not going to touch this. We're only going to do this one. What is this? Reach. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, because we are only mech level 1 or pilot or rep level 1. Name them after people in chat so we get emotionally attached. I mean, I was gonna do that. Actually, can you rename them? It's been a while. Oh, I gotta remember what a triangle is. This is where my bumbling is gonna start happening. Give me a second. No. L1? Nope. Tis not it. That's back. Oh, alright. Let's see. Is it this? Give me a second while I figure out these crazy buttons I set up. There it is. Once I know them, I'll remember them. There we go. So that's always going to be R2 to check mech status and their stuff. So yeah, that's not how I do that. Is there a way to rename these? I don't think we can rename the mech, sadly, in this one. I think that was my one qualm back when we played it on PC with this game, that it's always had, because it's more of a linear storyline no matter what you're doing, even in the open sandbox, which I wish it did allow that in this mode, is you can't change the mech's name that I can tell. Make sure there's not one down here. If I select it, can I do it in loadout? Maybe it's in here. I'm looking for any buttons that say rename or something. No. So yeah, this one doesn't allow that, sadly. I would if I could. The same thing with pilot, sadly, which we should check. Oh, yep, I am aware. Thank you, game. R2. It's still R2? No. Triangle's R2. Got it. Okay, triangle's R2. Skip all that. Don't... Unless y'all want to read that, I already know what all that says. So, I do like how much more colors in this version of the game compared to the Xbox version. It's just the textures because it's a previous console. If I had a PS5, this wouldn't be a problem, but I do not. Let's see. Not right now, anyways. Eventually, somewhere down the road. So he just needs me to become Rep 4. Let's see what the lowest level area is. That's 2 to 3. So that's possible. 2 to 3. So that section's 2 to 3. It's not going over there! It's 4 there. 3 to 5. Okay, it's over here. Wow, it's really far out. Oh no, it's over here. Oh, okay. I think we have to be in the region to see the missions. Well, this is might as well make an expensive journey right now. The retrofits will happen at the same time anyway, so. Headcanon. The little mechs are farseers. Yep, hanging around a medieval total conversation. Mod and convention and convince, not convention, what am I talking about? Convince them to add a set right guard armor to the mods. See ya. My colors should be black with bits of red. So yours is similar without, yours is Jane's colors without the white splotched in it. Got it. So black and red, because I don't think she's not going to be a character for this playthrough. We're going to base them all on you guys. We can't rename them, but y'all are going to get to decide each of your pilots and each of the mechs you want to use and type of style, just like we were going to do in the PC. So we'll do this for both playthroughs, except one thing I will do for the main playthrough is 2 of the pilots will be my set pilots, meaning the one I make Jane's character, and then the main character, of course. But yeah. Let us actually see what we have barracks-wise. I already know all that. Thank you, game. I need to see... Wow, I actually have quite a roster right now. No one totally impressive. A lot of specializations, which is good. Like a lot of ones that are kind of more something than something else. So right now, just I'll let y'all pick from these. Does any of y'all see anyone in here you like? Like any of y'all, like skill-wise. It can be anyone you want. Don't let Celie and Darius die like in Battletech. Ha! I remember that. That was a long time ago. I forgot about that. I miss Battletech. Another game I wish I could get on this console and play and redo. Wouldn't be able to get the mods, but and once I know my, like, I get my stuff in the background for the IRL stuff that's gonna help our channel fully going and everything's stable and safe, I'll swing back around and I'll make sure the computer can handle some streams here and there. Then we'll probably bring Battletech and stuff like that back. Stuff that I want to go back to and that I really enjoy that I shouldn't have went away from. I shouldn't have just... I will say one thing. This is on me, not you guys. I tried to play a little bit too much of the... what's it called game? The, getting the newer game to try to keep up with the algorithm game. I'm done doing that, to be fair. At this point, I have a better way of helping us grow our channel. So... you sent them to their death. I did. I don't know if I quite did that to that extreme. But I did make some huge mistakes and maybe got a little overzealous. Mistakes were made. Let's see. Also, I choose the purple pilot. So, Delilah. So, you are a... rocket laser build is your highest. Your dodging, no one's dodging skills are really good except this guy. He's not even that good. He's got good heat management though. Yours is about the same. Yeah, dodging is going to be a problem in the beginning of the game. I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of parts in the beginning, and I need to use cheap stuff for a while. Because some of these pilots are probably going to get replaced pretty quickly. She's fine for now. These two are probably immediately going to get replaced. Especially this one. This one's pretty bad. It's got nice ballistics, but that's all he has. And some, I guess, 5 rockets, but horrible damage, damage mitigation. Horrible at heat management. Horrible at actually dodging shots. So that guy's getting rid of. So don't pick this guy because I'm actually going to get rid of him quickly. I'm actually going to dismiss him Actually, I can't, can I? I already moved. So we'll use him for one battle. And then we need, and get some, and we'll use him like a cannon fodder. He'll be our risque pilot. I'll probably, actually, I think, seeing these setups, I'll probably give him the commando that has those rockets and what's it called on it for now. Just hopefully it doesn't die in it and get it destroyed. That's the only thing I worry about. Lieutenant Karina Tanaka. I think most of the time we're going to be fighting tanks in the beginning, so. This one is decent. Horrible mitigation, but pretty good at dodging in the late game. It's got a mid-level dodge skill that it can get up to. And it's got really, once again, this one's also a laser rocket, but since you're already doing that, I'll make him laser ballistic. For now, at least. Alright. And y'all can pick which ones you want as we go. Alright, let's do a match and see if I die in the first one. I need to find a mission. There's an assassination mission here. I really don't want to start with that. Demolition might be pretty good to start off with, or a raid. Just because either of those don't require us to do any real legwork. Actually, also, there's several things here that could be good. Let's go here. We'll get the most bang for our buck at this system. Red equals shark big. It's a human sacrifice. Also, Darius Mech was a sniper. How did he get how did he get rushed? Because I made mistakes, like I said. I think when I first played that game, I underestimated the distances that you want to have for your lance. You really don't want your lance because it's a strategy game, unlike an actual shooting game like you'll see me do in this one. You really, especially for a sniper, you really don't, if you're going to run a sniper on your team, you really don't want to spread out too much, or at least not too many. And that's what I did. I was spread so far, he was able to get rushed and just gunned down without anything to distract the other mechs from him. It was in my fairness, that was my first time really playing a strategy MechWarrior game. I love that game though. It's hard, but it's really fun. It's really fun. Alright, let's do this. Watch me die. Yes, contracts. Yes, I wonder what those are. So the money we'll be making, not bad actually, for starting. Especially with me bonusing it. For a, it's still an 8 or a 9, which means there still might be a light mech or two. Wait, mission type battlefield. That's not called Warzone anymore, so what is a battlefield? Ooh, peripheral rounds. Okay. Well, we can work for our own faction if we go here. Let's do this first. So it's easier difficulty rated mission, and it actually pays me more overall. I think, can we get any mechs for 9 though? I don't think that's worth anything unless I add 3 points. Wait. What? Uh-oh. There's airstrikes in the DLC. See, that's not in the normal game. That'll be interesting. Okay. Let's go for all money, though. All money. Money, money, money. Give me the money. Give me your money. I gotta remember which one of these is square. Square. This is triangle. This is circle. Is it L1? That's what that is. So L1 is L3. Must be one of these then. There it is. So it's left analog stick to confirm. Got it. Okay. Alright. Do I want these people here? You're in the right thing. You're technically right now are, but this is a sniper. Do I have a... Right now, that's actually what I'm gonna have to go this. Just because I do not have a proper... Also, do you want to stay at a distance, Farseer, or medium range, or get in their face? That's also something I have to consider. If you want to get in their face, I need to swap these around. Let's see, bombing runs. Nice. Unless you're the one getting bombed. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, usually the AI gets some of the things you get, so... We'll see! Gets bombed and my Phoenix Hawk dies in the first playthrough. I mean, this is a practice, to be fair, to get me used to the new campaign style. Because other than the other than that, I know all the main mechanics. So, yeah, do you want to get up close, Farseer, medium range, or long range? Wait, what'd I miss? COD has proved this. Yes. Going my battle tech role and get up close and personal and get shot to death by tanks. Okay. Alright, then let's do that then. So let's give you the Locust if that's the case. And give this guy the Panther. Look how small you and the Gunner Thompson are. The lights always get me on how small they actually are. And these things are still huge. These things are still as big as, like, trees and stuff. Which goes to show you how big the Phoenix Hawk is. Oh, man. Alright, let's do it. Time to... die. Oh. Also... Oh, wait. I can do that on the battlefield. We're good. Whoops. Almost made a mistake. Yikes.
Time to pillage. Our employer wants to destroy enemy assets and raid for supplies.
So those are actually on the right button. So that's 2. So I think so that's 2, so it's... Got my brain. 3. I think. And 4. Okay, so let me do that real quick in my options. Or a weapon group. These are fine. I had to take you off that. I'm gonna take these all off for a second. The small laser and the large laser need to fire at the same time, so that should be 3, I think. I gotta check this before I do anything. So that should be this. No. That's square now. Okay, so that means it's 2, 3, 4, I assume. Okay, then let me redo that one more time. After I do this the first time, at least I'll know. Nope, you're fine. So it's 1 back. So that. So now it should be... Yeah. I'm setting this up exactly how my brain remembers how I press my buttons on my Xbox control. So it makes it a little easier in jumping from one platform to another. So that's there. don't have, for this setup, because we don't have a rocket, I'm gonna put my hand on 3. So that. And you'll see why. So, there we go. Alright, let's go, boys. I forget how fast the Phoenix Hawk is. At least it's got some light mechs to support it. Whoa, 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 whoa. How you doing? Goodbye.
Enemy destroyed.
Good job. Alright, this is a raid? So this is still a raid, okay. Huh? Alright, nothing out there. Just come around. I'm gonna have to turn sensitivity back up. Uh-oh, okay, so. Why is this marker here? Ah, because there's one right there.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Let's go this way first. Hold on, wait, my team's kind of dipping on me.
Falling in behind you.
I'm gonna slow down for a second. How are these light mechs not keeping up with this thing? Let me actually also, before we get shot at, I need to turn my sensitivity back up. Oh, that's human settings. Oops, I did the wrong one, that's why. It's actually kind of slow, so let's jump up by 2. We'll keep the vertical the same, I just want the horizontal a little faster, because that rotates my mech. Then it's just the mech speed that matters. We'll try that. Leg sensitivity and throttle sensitivity, will leave it the same. Okay. Much better. I saw that light, that urban. Well, no, it's a light. Okay. Aim assist is a little too strong right now. I need to turn it off. I'll do it after I hurt this dude. Because it's a little too strong. I'm going to put it on low if it's on medium. It is making the laser build a little easier to use, I will say. But I like to aim at my own pieces. Target acquired. That blew up the turret. Nice. Nice, we're doing pretty good. Oh, how you doing? Oh, my leg. Oh, what we got here? Okay, they do actually have airstrikes, it turns out. What are those? Oh, is that how we get? Wait. Or is that how we get one? Or was that where the airstrike was coming in? They disappeared. They do get airstrikes. Good to know. I'm so glad that didn't hit me. Okay, so stay out of the yellow zones. Got it. That's new. Oh! And stay out of the red visible zones. That is beautiful. I also love the animations in this game. This game makes you feel, oh God, like you're actually gonna get killed instantly if you're not good in your mech. Ah! Oh, that was close. Oh. Probably shouldn't walk so fast. I'm gonna take it slow through here. Yep. Okay, a little faster. And this way. Hop! That is amazing. God, I've already loved this game and have an obsession with it personally. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Run, 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 run. The only way is get out of it. Yep. Woo! Luckily, the AI aren't dumb enough to run into that. Wait, I can just run through this building. What am I doing? Okay, it looks like they don't strike the cities, which makes sense. I wonder if there's gonna be levels where they do that, though. That makes traveling in between sectors a lot more dangerous. There's a tank out there. Yeah, I will say the aim assist helps me a lot, but I need to get better at it. Whoa, what? Since when does this happen? Wait, is that a construction model? Whoa! I'm sorry, I'm geeking out a little bit. Like, they normally don't have, like, the construction models of these mechs. Or the civilian models, I guess. Like, just sitting here. It freaked me out, actually, when I saw it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, we should get in. Hold on. Will it avoid the airstrikes? Not quite. We'll leave what's going on for a moment. Oh, backing off. I hope y'all are dodging those airstrikes. I hope the AI is smart enough to do that. And that's just for me. I'm gonna stay back here. Whoa, yep. That AI wasn't smart enough to dodge it, that's for sure. Oh, please don't, no, oh, that was close. Okay, it went in critical, sadly, but...
Target sent to hell.
Dang! Oh, we chose... looks like we chose the right character for Farseer. She's just out there just blowing stuff up. You are living up to your character. And your setup that we had. Stop. Oh, that was close. Tango eliminated. Ooh, watch fire, watch the fire. This is way more exciting than it used to be. Alright, we need to get out of here before we end up getting nailed. Nice, good job, guys. Alright, let's get out of here. We got another objective to do, and we gotta go across bombing zones. Yep. So now that the facility's gone, they are kind of hitting the outer edges. I'm gonna slow down to about 80 and go this way. And that's why. Just so I can kind of dip to the right or left in situations like that. Or speed up. Like this in this case.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Well, salvage. 2 of them. Hopefully a bomb doesn't happen right on top of me.
Pick up operation. Excellent find.
Oh! Okay, my light mech did take a hit right there. That's not good. We have to stay moving. No! Yep. Oh. Yep. Okay, we need to get moving. So that's bad. So I need to... Alright. That tactically I'm gonna have to learn. Ooh, I took a little hit right there, but that's okay. Better than them. So, note to self. Like,
Destroyed.
don't stop moving! Unless you wanna die. So that means I wanna actually put my mechs to safety. Woo! Before picking up any crates. Because the AI's piloting is less than great. It seems to not... Whoa! Oh, that's gonna suck. It seems to not get hit. If I'm moving. But... it does seem to get hit if I'm sitting still. Like, guaranteed. Let's take these out fast.
Scratch that target
Yep,
off the list.
so we can get out of here.
That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success.
Alright, our exit's this way. Move, 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 team, move. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Go! That's not good. That one's gonna get hit. Woo! He dodged it. Ooh. We did lose some components, but it's fine. We'll get a little extra back from breaking some of them mechs. Ooh, okay. Danger close. I wonder if those are on every mission, though. That's going to be stressful. Probably not. It's probably when you're in enemy territory, I assume. Jeez. You think you need a forklift license to pilot the Civvy mech? Probably. Probably some sort of crazy mech slash Civvy, like whatever a forklift heavy equipment license times 1,000 would be. That was rough. You know what that tells me, though? It tells me certain things might be more strategic in certain places now. So, running a minimal squad that's able to take at least some damage, depending on the difficulty level, that can stay spread out more under, like, airstrike bombardments. So probably one less mech would have been a little easier to manage during that situation, but it's alright. We'll take whatever we can get. We don't really need any ACs right now. We don't have anything that can use it. And we'll find a ton of these as we go. So I'm thinking... So you lost a component, Farseer, but you weren't badly damaged, you just lost a component. It was probably a medium laser. We already have 5. I'll take another one. Just in case. We need some more small lasers. We'll do that. and a spare machine gun. Because I feel like that's necessary. At least they're leveling up quite quickly. That's a lot more XP than you normally see. Ooh, Farseer, you did push it kind of to the limit there. You were hella aggressive. You took way more damage than I thought you did. But, because you survived it, your dodge went up almost by a whole level. It's just like that Piccolo meme. And it's like, so you, all of a sudden your brain's yelling at yourself, dodge! From, what's it called? Abridged. Everyone else is surprisingly actually not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So you were the one that actually got heavily hit by the airstrike. To be fair, it didn't kill you like I thought it would for a light. So, that is good to know. So this one is fine. It's fine. And we made decent money because of it. You're fine. You're the one I have to go in and actually change. Oh no, oh, good thing I grabbed one. Oh no, I have one. Oh, what? What is that? What are you? What? I'm gonna buy this just because I don't know what it is. What? Aren't you? 7 damage? It's heavier though. Single shell lightweight cannon dealing moderate upfront damage, but the cost of lengthy this isn't really a run and gun in your face though. I am glad we got this though. That's a cool ballistic small sniper. That's kind of dope. If I have a place for that, I could put that on Oh, I know. Actually, the other version of the Panther could use that if I had it, but I don't. That's cool. Ooh. I don't know. There's some experimenting I'd like to do with that rifle and see how it actually reloads. Like, its rate of fire is, yeah, only 6 rounds a minute. Jesus. But it must hurt for, like, badly. It says 7. That's pretty high. Even the machine gun's only 0.5. The ACs are usually like 4 or 5 for a small one. So that's quite a lot of damage for a light gun, for a light little rifle. Okay, well, we're not going to put that on, but I am glad I picked that up because I have no idea what that is. That was cool. This is gonna be exciting because we get to like see so many new weapons I've never really made it far enough, sadly, in MechWarrior Online to know about, or any some other types of guns. That's cool. All right, begin work. What? No. What? Yes. What is happening? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm being a little slow with my buttons still. So let's just go ahead and change this to a light machine gun. Repair all. That's right. It's left analog stick. There we go. Boom. Alright. That's done. Let's let our mechs come back. Because they're the only ones we have. So we have to wait. And we'll do another contract. And this is kind of what you do in the beginning of this game, I will say. But it's going to get more exciting as we get better mechs and able to do more story. See, I have no idea what this is going to be now. Because I've never done a battlefield. Let's read this. Information has leaked out to our enemies about a crucial supply convoy. The survival of it is absolutely... Wait. A convoy? The survival of it is absolutely critical to our wartime efforts. The convoy is carrying weapons, equipment, and raw supplies that is meant for our fighters on the front line. We've detected an incoming enemy force, and we'd like you to head... Oh. Oh, and delay them? This is different than what Warzone was. And it's called a new name now. Ooh, I wonder if this is the one where it's a bigger field of battle? I don't know. We'll have to see. I am excited. Alright, we can only do one, so that's all we're gonna make right there. That's fine, though. I wish I could get an airstrike. I wonder how you get these. Hold on. Is it just... Yeah, because that's grayed out entirely. I wonder how you get those. So I can have my own. Let's see. Let's confirm that.
Hmm? It'll compromise your visibility.
Okay. Don't miss. Also, is this game worth $44 in your opinion? Yeah, it is. If you like mech games, yes. Like if you like squad-based, like kind of sandboxy campaigns that do have stories to them. That's why the main campaign's a little more linear. If you maintain to the missions. But if you like those types of games, yes. Now, if you're not into those types, maybe not. I don't know. It really depends on that case. But it's up to the individual person. But if you love like mech style games, customizing your mechs entirely how you want them according to how they're built in the models, and choose what pilots you want to take in your crew and level them up RPG style, make them better at being better pilots and killing their targets and not dying themselves. Then yeah, and simulating in this case a mercenary guild, then yes. Especially since the 44 version is not the base game. The 44 version gives you all the DLC. That really kind of is the more fun ones to play, to be fair, in my opinion. It gives you both Inner Spear DLC, and it gives you Legend of the Kestrel Lancers, which is what we're going to set up our main campaign for. So you get 2 DLCs, which give you a ton of new mechs, a ton of new weapons, and the base game. So it's, to me, it compared to like how the game would normally have been $60 to $50 already. Normally, that's a pretty good price for including the DLCs. So I would recommend it, definitely. But if you're not into these types of games, then don't, because you probably won't enjoy it. But let's see. If you see an airship, destroy it. I wish that was that easy. I think it's just a static thing that keeps happening. But if there is a way to stop it, I will find out. Alright, let's ready up. After this mission, this might be where we call it for tonight. It depends on how long it takes us to do this mission, because it is getting kind of late. I don't think I'll be able to do our other stream tonight. So what I'll do is, if I have time tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, just to get it introduced and show it off a little bit. But the main one is done. The one I wanted to do mainly right now. So it is like Warzone, it's just different. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off assist. Let me go ahead and start the Warzone. Okay. Now we just gotta fend off all the units. Oh, a light mech. I need to get over there and help. Commando attack.
Enemy destroyed.
try to keep them off Farseer too much. Y'all are just gunning each other down. It's just two Daka locusts just going bow 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 bow.
PS4's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
I don't think we're gonna push beyond the normal limit. The way Warzone normally works is after you take out the units, if you take out more beyond that, you get paid way more extra money. I see that way out there. He's got that, I think.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Yeah, hold on, before I forget again. Yeah, aim assist is way too high. Low is fine. Maybe even turn it off, we'll see. Because, like I said, it's tracking a little too easily, and I don't want to be that easy. I like actually trying to be good with my mech. Let's see. Let's get out of that. Okay. Oh. I'm going to engage this first, and I'm going to tell my whole squad to attack this. You know, Commando is engaging.
Lance target confirmed. Firing.
That's still pretty strong. You see how I missed right there, technically? I need to just be smarter with my hits. Please don't go critical. Oh, you didn't. Well, I can't pick it up anyways, but... You know what I just realized? I'm gonna do my Panther a better job and put Panther right here and let it snipe.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Relocated and scanning for hostiles. Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Because she's got that PPC, so she should be good. I'm gonna wait here for this SRM. Oh. I hear choppers. Oh, I also see two mechs. We're gonna have to spread our weight. Our choppers are also getting shot down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, so I want the Commando on that,
Target.
the Locust on that,
Target acquired.
and Panther attack that.
Info received.
I'll deal with the assassin. Ah, Panther, don't run in front of my shot. I know I ran in front of yours right there, but... Oh, my heat's getting kind of hard on me here. Hold on. I need to chill out here. We'll use the mediums for a little bit. Kind of just... There we go. Slow burn of the armor. Hit him! Nice. Nice. Got him. My lights are having a little bit of a brawl, but that's fine. Like I said, I need them to get training anyways. How are y'all doing over here? Not bad, not bad. Panthers are pretty hard to fight. They have a lot of armor for a light. Ooh, that was a good hit, whatever that was. I'm on my way, though. Oh, you can see Farseer's bullets from a distance going... Nice, blew its arm off. It's not the PPC, though. About to come off, though. Ha! Time to die. Ah. I ripped its arm off. Come on. Let's do it. Dead. That's why. Can't wait to have me an Atlas. Oh! That was bad. Well, now we have to restart the mission. No! Why? We were doing good. That's why I hate locusts. I need to get you a better mech really fast. If I could give you a proper spider... This is what we get for not starting with Zeech. Zeech had a spider. See, a spider is the the best laser run and gun machine gun. Just I dare you to get close and try to hit me at the same time. God, that was bad luck. Yeah, it was an SRM, that's why. You got a little close to it, and it was like an SRM 20. That's the one thing about those little SRM boats. They are extremely OP. If you get too close to one of them with a light, it's just gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you in like, maybe, depending on the light. If it was a spider, it could have taken that and survived, probably. But not no locust. I one-shot locust on regular, technically, at some point when I'm playing this, so... That's why I need to get a better mech for you pretty quickly. That's a bit of a bummer. Taking a shot for the homie. Right? It's dead. It dead. It's very dead. At least we know now. Eventually, you will need to fall back to the event point.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, already, huh?
New target locust.
Okay, it's just a locust. See, I'll show you why this is so bad for locusts. So it's already almost dead. Its armor's almost gone on the enemy one. There he is. No. See, he's going for Farseer. Okay. I'm trying to be more aggressive this time so Farseer isn't having a run and gun with this thing by itself. So she can help me gun it down. Because that's really what you want a locust to do. You cannot, you see how fast he died with just lasers? You really don't want locusts to be by themselves. They will die instantly. She has a, so your armor's full now this time. We'll see if I can keep it that way. I'm actually not going to have you run around a lot. I know what I want to do. Let's set this up now before the match really starts. Let's set the Panther up right here. Let's set you up here so you'll push anyone who gets to this side. That was the wrong one. Locust is... Locust here. You watch these corners. Watch out. And I will go get rid of this tank real quick. Seems to be stuck. Sir, you seem to have an issue. I don't think that's how you pilot a hover tank. This character would also make a good like a Jane character, like line-wise, like the things she says in battle.
Time to earn our
I can smell the blood of our enemies. Alright, we should be, as long as we stay together, we should be fine.
Target destroyed.
I need to turn my sensitivity up more.
Target acquired.
For some reason the commando is pursuing right now. Don't know why.
Tango.
Yeah, he killed it. Doesn't matter.
Target acquired.
additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Alright. What do we got? Medium mech. So, now we're repositioning the Locust here.
Positioning.
And I'm gonna call it in. This is what I should have been doing. As right there.
Positioning.
I'm gonna call it in as I insult the medium mech. See how they're shooting at it as it together?
Station.
Now, wrong button. Ah, crap. There we go.
Requested target.
Now I have you come help me with it. Because I am ripping it to shreds right now.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Alright. Move the Locust back to here.
Roger. Relocating now. I'm at the location, Commander.
Whoa.
Target acquired.
I'll deal with that, don't worry. Oh, and there's some choppers coming.
Add one more to my kill count.
Oh, wow, that was a big flash.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Alright, we'll let them come to us. So that way some of the turrets might hit some of them. Yeah, there's that medium again.
New target assassin.
Yeah, see, that right there has to die. We are not sending y'all in by yourself right now. I'm gonna, dang it, I didn't realize that was a Panther. Alright, well, I'm gonna move. So I can take out this, because I need, hold on. I need to get this assassin first. Alright, he's wounded. I'm gonna disengage from him for a second. And go for the Panther. I'm gonna try to remove his PPC. Oh, well. I say that if I can hit it. Stop turning it. Wow. Ah, I took a huge hit right there. Better me though. Oh, I know the heat's critical. That's my left. I actually don't want to be rotating that way then. Alright. Panther down. Let me real quick, while he's on my right, do this. Ooh, wow, it has no arms.
Kill quota has been reached, Commander.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Rendezvous with us at the
That's
extraction
enough.
point when you're
Oh, it's
ready.
right here. Perfect. That's enough. We can't take any more chances. We're too wounded. And it's too early in the game to do that.
Get up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
See, that was much better. When I kept you in your little zone where you could, like, run back and forth dodging and ambushing, it was a lot more effective. I just kind of forgot to do that in the last fight. Nice. But because what I'll do is I'll let this be my personal playthrough to practice at the new modes for this game in the background, and next weekend we'll start the main campaign, and we'll go start working on that so we can do Legend of the Kestrels, Kestrel Lancers. I do want to do, I'm not gonna lie, now that I know it's based on my unit, that's gonna be hilarious, considering what mechs I tend to run. So, oh man, I'm excited. I wish I could have gotten some salvage in that mission, but it's too early. God, any of these would be better than that Locust. Especially the Cicada. It's basically just a bigger Locust. And it's just all lasers, just like the Locust. Well, the Locust has machine guns, but although this would have been ideal for my rocket guy. All right, so let's grab. And I don't really need those. I need stuff that I need to be able to replace if it gets busted with these light mechs. We'll grab one medium laser, cheapie, one SRM2 cheapie, just in case we need it, and another machine gun, just in case we lose any more pieces in the future. Alright, I leveled up, you leveled up, pretty much everyone's leveling up. We're good. Okay, to battle mechs. We just need to repair. That was a little... actually, it wasn't bad. We made above board. Okay, so we're good. So there's no more missions here. Assassination. Defense mission would be easy. We don't really have... it's already 8 o'clock. So what I think what we'll do... because y'all have already seen the gist of this game. The next time I will be doing a special on it where we can do it for like a few hours. Which will probably be one of the Saturdays. It'll replace Malix's playthrough temporarily that day. Just so we can have enough time to go into it for several hours straight. Because these MechWarrior games take a while to do anything. So. And since we're going to be starting the main campaign, so we can do Legend of Kestrel... Legend of the Kestrel Lancers instead, or aka Legend of the Guardians is gonna be in our case. We're gonna be able to actually have a legit unit to take into that scenario and unite the galaxy. So, and y'all, like I said, y'all get to customize all the hireable pilots. The only ones I won't be able to allow customization is Freeman, who is part of the story, and, wow, look at that. If only I had a bigger mech. Sorry, I got distracted by an 8 autocannon 20 burst fire. Is, other than Freeman and the main character and the Jane character, because Freeman can't be customized, although if y'all want to pick him as one of your, as your people, to represent you, you can. And then the Jane character is gonna have to be as I set her up. That'll probably should be fair. To be fair, Farseer, you and her have kind of a similar build, anyways. So I'll probably just build your type of build the same as hers, because that's what she does. It's a run and gun, like machine gun, UACs, rotary racks are what they call rotary autocannons. Like rack builds, machine gun builds, and UAC builds. I tend to do that for her build because that stuff just eats up armor. So, Ardnot, DM you some, direct message you some cool messages. I'll check it right now. Real quick, Farseer. Give me a second, I'll look. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Oh, nice. That is, see, you're making me jealous. That's another game that right now, out of any games I want to play, what do you got on this little stat thing? Out of any games I want to play, that's probably, I can't really read the small numbers too much, but it looks like you, oh, wow. You had way more than they did. At least from what little I can see, with the numbers being so small. Jeez. You also killed a lot more than they did. They didn't really kill hardly any of them. That's dope. Like I said, I love that. That's Mordhau, I assume, or not Mordhau. Mountain Blade. I always say the wrong one because they both start with an M. That's Mountain Blade, I assume, is what I meant to say. What is it? Wow! There's even chemical. What is this? Oh, did they relabel it? Wait, that one might be a relabeling. That one might not be what I think it is. I think that's just a normal SRM ST. But it, well, no. Well, then why does... No, that's Stream. This is Streak. Interesting. Wow, also, I need to buy some of this. Buy 2 of those just because I can. Might as well. Wow, I am impressed. There are a ton of new weapons hiding out in here. We're just not high enough area to see the good ones, probably. There's also a medium rifle. So we legit have ballistic snipers now. Huh. Okay. This makes me I'm probably gonna do my own playthrough again on this, using this playthrough to practice, and and y'all get to see the main campaign, because this is fantastic. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just taken back right now. Okay. Yeah. There is a panther in there right now. Also, there's gonna be new random mechs in these sections too. I need to keep an eye out. Actually, speaking of which, I know what we can do before we end. Where is there an industrial zone? There's one over there. There's one way down there. I don't see any mechs down there. Let's real quick travel to this House Carita industrial zone and see what's over here. Only reason why I say that is I want to see if there's any mechs here that maybe I can, like, for future reference when we do your build, the same build for you, Farseer, as in the main thing, is actually, maybe I could do 2. If I have you and her, that would be ridiculous. Y'all would melt armor in seconds together. I might actually do that. But let's see if there's any real battle mechs here. Not bad, not bad. There is a spider here. Oh, I'm barely have enough to get this if it is. Oh, but this isn't the this isn't the good one. This is actually a pretty shitty spider. Yeah, that's not the good one. Standard run-of-the-mill urban mech. This is too slow, or I'd give you this. If it wasn't for it's so bloody slow. And there's no ballistics in here. I'm not getting lucky right now.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
What? What? Cantina? The frick? Maybe we need to do the main campaign. I wonder if the main campaign teaches us new things. What? Because, what's a cantina? How do you tell if a place has a cantina? What? Does it have to be in my own... like a friendly... Roshgal? Really? That I don't actually know. Huh, I'm gonna have to look that up. So this is actually a good, then we definitely is a good place to stop it. Because there's barracks, which we can hire people. Oh. Is this one better than the one you have, Farseer? No, that one's worse. We're definitely not hiring any of these. You're probably the most decent, but we're still not hiring you. Yeah, cantina. Bro, wait a minute, real quick. Is it like... Oh, are we not allowed to walk around our... going back goes through everything.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
Alright, let's... There we go. That's how you do it. Return to hangar. Cantina? Is there a new place in here? Also, I love that the game lets you do this. This right here wins a lot of points with me. That you can actually walk around your hangar and see all your mechs in their mech bays. Or in the first 4 mech bays anyways. The rest are in storage somewhere. That's a lot of rockets. Sup, sir? Is there anything up here been added or something? I assume this is cold storage. This is where the rest of the mechs are held, in here somewhere. They're probably broken down, to be fair. Okay. Soldier? Oh, that almost looks like an alien's rifle. Pulse rifle for the win. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. I do not see no cantina. I don't see any place to get no drinks. See my office. I see Rihanna. I see this plant that's always been here. This board, the marketplace, which is accessible. Also, by the way, if you wanted to and you rather have more of an aesthetic feel to this game, technically, you don't have to do it from this screen right here. Any of this. The only thing I think you have to do is timeline-wise. Because you can walk around all here. You can access your battle mechs from up here. At any of these screens for each of them. And they do, if they were actually damaged, you would actually see how much damage they have on these screens. This game is pretty detailed for what it is, and that's why I think I love it so much. Because that wins a lot of points for me in most games. Is that attention to not necessarily being fancy about it, but mechanically attention to detail when it comes to, oh, these mechs have parts, so it should show inside the walking around area where you actually do most of your stuff what they actually look like. And visually out here, they will be as busted up as they were on the battlefield. So but I love this game. Let's see. Yeah, Anthem. I miss Anthem. I miss Anthem. I really had like high hopes for that game and was really actually going to play a lot of that game, but it just didn't make it. It's a good, and it could have been like I said, it could have been a great game. It like really good. Had amazing potential, like high hopes, but I think the developers, and along with many other things that sadly happened, that shouldn't have probably happened. And in this case, unlike a certain other cybernetic game, it wasn't the developer's fault in this case, or even totally the publisher in this case. It was partially on the fact they may have rushed it, but not rushed it as in weren't ready, more as in they just couldn't handle the workload, I guess is the best right way to put it. There was too much too quickly for them. They should have done it in droves. That's one of those situations where doing it in droves is completely okay. Because the game would have been even better if they hadn't tried to do so much right out the gate. Because it was broken when it released. It didn't hardly play. It sucked. But not the game itself. It would suck that you couldn't play it. And it kind of killed the game pretty quickly, to be fair. And it took a good minute for them to fix it. The loading screens became broken and became atrocious. It went through some bad times. Ran out of content in 15 hours. Yep, that too. They should have focused more on inner workings like this game did. Even though this isn't an MMO, it is a different style of game. It's not an MMO. It's a squad-based co-op or single-player game. But yeah, it should have been core mechanics focused on a lot further and first, before a bunch of the other, like how it looked or how fancy the cutscenes were. A lot of companies and a lot of games made those mistakes during that time. And a lot of games have died off because of it. Along with other companies who kind of died off because their own... Looking at you, EA. Anyway. But yeah, I agree. Do I hear the sound of EA Studios? Exactly. That's why I said, looking at you, EA. It's like no real mechanics, all fluff, all just fancy graphics, but the game is actually not better than the actual original one that you based it on. We all know a game I'm talking about. I just can't say it. Y'all can say it in chat. I can't say it out loud. But we know what game I speak of. It came out recently. And it's like, or is coming out. Either way, it's... I can say this game because this game's actually worth it and I'm being positive about it. Just go play Enlisted from Gaijin. It's a better game. And eventually that'll have modern in it, so it might as well be that game, but better. And way more detailed too. A lot better squads. Better at building fortifications and vehicle management. Vehicles have actual damage models. The crew inside can be killed. It's free to play. And it's amazing. So, yeah, if you want a game like that game, I can't say because I kind of trounce in it a little bit. Just go play Enlisted. Enlisted. Listed. Yeah, Listed. Enlisted. As in, like, enlisting in the military type thing. The word. It's an amazing game. I've played it on the channel if anyone wants to check it out. I'm not great at it yet, and I had a headache last stream, so I did kind of awful, to be fair. And for some reason, I was having a bit of lag in that game that time. I think it was because I was streaming and hosting 2 other people while playing a game. So it kind of had problems a little bit from my end, but it's still a great game. Let's see, X4 had a big punch in the gut, but rebound fast. And Anthem killed the resources. Oh, wait, and Anthem killed the resources for Andromeda too. It did, yeah. And then Andromeda, what could have been better, yeah. There's so many problems that happen with any of those, like, and it's always a marketing / publisher issue, where the developer itself, like the people who actually make the game, try their hardest. But sometimes publishers make it too difficult on them, and to be fair, unrealistic half the time on their developers. So, when the better product will make more money overall and be more fun for people to enjoy, and they'll come back for more for later products. But a lot of the publisher sides of gaming companies right now just don't get that. They just don't understand that. It's not a part of their type of mentality because they come from an old-fashioned way of doing business, which hopefully won't last for a couple more years. Because it's killing the game industry, letting all these, no offense, nicest way to put this, these old foods run these big companies and be CEOs over these gaming companies when they're not gamers or don't understand the first thing about how to make a successful game. They just want the money now and then let the company crash and then they move on with their business. That's how it is. That's that old-fashioned 90s business. It's that shark style of business. Luckily it's starting to die off because the better companies are starting to show they can make better games for less. And I hope that continues. So, and this is one of those examples. MechWarrior's always been a niche game. They have bugs. They tend to have bugs sometimes, not major ones usually, to the point of you can't play the game. It's just annoying sometimes to play it in some of the bugs. Because I had one in this game on Xbox where I had to keep reloading the save file in order to keep doing the next mission. That's annoying, but it doesn't stop you from continuing. And it takes like half a second to reload it. On PlayStation, that might be more of an annoying bug, though, so I hope it don't happen. But yeah, so many things happened over the course of that time, and there's so many games have suffered because of it. So, yep, not Bethesda bugs. Yeah, I will say sometimes they have some bad ones, but then again, so does any company. But it's like I said, at the end of the day, when it comes to bugs or micromanaging your game that you've released, it's all about time versus resources. Make sure you have enough of both, not more of this, more of that. Because you do that in anything, it's going to start to create issues. And that's why bugs and game-breaking bugs are becoming more common. Small bugs are fine. Game-breaking bugs are not. But game-breaking bugs are like, I wouldn't say average, but they're getting to be quite prevalent. Especially in big titles, which is why I don't buy a lot of big titles anymore, other than the ones I know I can trust, because they're trying to the nicest way possible. They're trying to half-ass it, so they're releasing AAA level games with game-breaking bugs that made me waste my money. So what's the point of me buying it when I can go buy this cheaper option, or a free-to-play one in some cases, that does have some bugs, but most of the time works. So it's like, it's tomato, I guess, but it's still, that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and save this while we're at it. New save. We're just going to call it Shadow Walkers as well. Constance. Actually, no. I got the perfect one for this one. Since we're called the... Whoops. Since we're called the Shadow Walkers, right? So, our commander's name... obvious. Obvious. Plus, that'll let me know that's my personal playthrough for this platform, so I can practice on the new mechanics. Because this includes Heroes of the Inner Spear, and Legends of the Kestrel Lancers. So, all right. I think we're good otherwise. Loki, let's save it one more time. Okay. Alright, let's return to title screen. We can't do no more tonight anyways. It's getting to the point where I'm going to have to eat soon before it gets too late. So, we're going to have to call it for tonight. But, next weekend we will do a long... after I'll have to discuss it when I want to do this, like, how I want to set this up versus what me and James are doing multiplayer-wise next weekend. But next weekend we will do a much longer stream. Probably around a Stellaris length stream. So like 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe even 4. So we can get deep into the main campaign and make our way to the Kestrel Legend DLC as our own faction. So, alright, no, dude. You too, Shadow. Thanks for joining, bro. I hope you enjoyed the game. It is a pretty cool game if you do like this type of stuff. But if you don't, I don't know if you will like it or not. I don't know. It's up to you. That's if you like that kind of. I will say it's a grind. And in the beginning when you don't know how to pilot and you don't want to take the risks and make it harder on yourself, do what I just did. If you lose a mech, just restart the mission and try to do it differently. If that don't work, reload and autosave before the mission was initiated and just do an easier mission or try to come back to that one later when you have better mechs. That's all my tips for all you guys trying to start your own little mercenary squad in MechWarrior. Or any MechWarrior game in general. They're pretty hard games. So... let's see. Fun stream, I'd not. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Tam King. And don't forget, Tam King, I'm going to make you a character too once we start the main thing. You'll have to remind me what you were in Battletech, because I kind of forgot. I think I remember what you were, but I'm not for certain. Because I'm trying to remember who I had everyone as in Battletech. So, but Tam King be lurking. Yep, he does. But he be chilling, watching the stream. He enjoying the action. It's fine. He just fine. Just like Darius. Darius be lurking randomly. But you have a good one, Tam King. Big shout out to James Army West 9 as well. If you want to check out his channel and Tam King, give him a shout out and show him some love. And big shout out to Farseer, Sealy, Shadow. I think that was everyone. And Darius, because he popped in to try to help with the vote, and of course James for joining in the chat as well. I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. As y'all can tell, I'm a big, huge geek when it comes to MechWarrior, so you're gonna hear me do that a lot when we play this game. Now that I have a legit way to play it reliably, yay! So. I hope y'all have enjoyed, and I wish y'all the best this week, just in case I don't get to do our stream tomorrow, Because if I don't get to do it tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be able to do it until Friday. Just to give y'all a heads up for our other surprise indie game that I'm going to play here and there on the channel to mix it up with our other indie game. The cooking one that I picked up. So. But. He's living the medieval dream. You missed some comments. He's living the medieval dream. Also, Darius sent me a screenshot of him and Bannerlord wearing Maximilian armor with the quote, "I bet a certain someone wants to get his hands on this armor." No, I don't disagree. And I think I saw him say when he popped in, either you told me or he said it when he popped in real quick, that he got them to include something in the mod or something for the Maximilian armor, so that's why he has it now. Which is cool. That is awesome. Big shout out to Darius. Congratulations on that, big guy. That's awesome to have someone add something to a mod for you. Because mods are fun. I love mods. But yeah, I bet you he's living the dream though. Let's see, bit tired to be honest. It's 1:30 here. Oh yeah, and the stream will be earlier next time. I'm sorry the stream was late, by the way, to Tam King and everyone who's on a later time zone. That was my bad. I got started a little late. Things have been kind of hectic lately. But it will be earlier next weekend. So I hope y'all have enjoyed the Reichsguard armor. That's right, that's what he said. That's for the German knights and stuff. Yeah. It does look dope, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Maximilian armor is savage. So I don't blame him. But on that note, once again, congratulations to him, and big shout out to all you guys. Thank you for your continued support, all you guys out there. If you enjoyed this episode or this series, if you want, if you prefer this over any of the others, definitely hit that toes up button to let me know what you think about it. Sometimes it does help me know if y'all actually care about this franchise or not, because sometimes it's hard to tell. So hit that toes up button if you enjoy it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. And peace and love to all you guys. So this dude got Maximilian version of Reichsguard armor. Why? Because he wanted it. No, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. All I know is congrats on him. I hope to have a mod made for me one day that I want in certain games. We all know what it is. I'm a pretty open book when it comes to what I would have as mods. Clearly it'd be a strategy game mod, and clearly it'd be for a certain species. But anyways, but Farseer, by not gonna try to strong arm Darius to share the mod. Okay, Farseer, good luck, and I wish you all the best out there. You guys stay safe. And have a good night, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!